everyone. So I'm sharing with you my January favorites, and I guess like everyone is saying, you just can't believe it's the end of January. I do have some makeup items here, some jewelry, and one of my favorite things. And I will start with that. This is a mug. I used it almost all of December, all of January. I take it everywhere with me. I got this on sale from Brooke and Avery's Creations. She lives not far from me. She had it on sale. It was supposed to be personalized. She didn't have time. That didn't matter, but I still loved it. I drink mainly water in it. So I have been trying really hard to keep hydrated. And with my gallbladder stuff, this has really helped because you just need to always be hydrated and flush out. So I love this. I love the color because it's red. It was nice to have over the holiday seasons into Valentine's, and I still more than likely will be using it for the rest of the year. Randomly, this is Espon Loose Face Powder. This one is in translucent extra coverage. Got this a long time ago, I think for $2 something in Walmart. And it was some percentage off and stuff. I regretted not picking up more, but then I have not used anything really in it. I opened it a couple weeks ago into the new year, and not into the new year, before the new year, and I've just started using it all of January. Absolutely love it. Next I have this e.l.f. powder brush. Was going through looking through a lot of my brushes. I've realized that most of my brushes I've been using them forever, and the handles were breaking off, and so I decided to throw out a bunch. When I say bunch, about 5 face brushes, and I had a bunch in my back stock. That's ridiculous. And then a whole bunch of them that I've used when I was in Trinidad and stuff like that, that I just have not been using. So this was new though, and I pulled it out. I've been loving it for foundation application. Love it. Talking about face, this Aveeno Baby Eczema Therapy. I've been loving this on my face. For Jordan's face, I sometimes use it. When I was in Florida, I used it as a primer, and it was working amazing. Now, when we were there, Jordan has an allergic reaction to cats, especially if they are outside and inside. And I think it's maybe the dander on their fur that really gets to him. So when we were there, the last year, he ended up with a lot of rashes on his face. And randomly, I saw this on Facebook, not Facebook, Amazon, and I picked it up, and I was really wowed out. It really helps with clearing up his face and not creating any extra reaction. And plus, in addition to that, we came back home here, it's hot and cold because I'm in Texas, and so we generally, for winter, you go in like the 40s and 50s, but then like this week gone by, we had 4 days of really freezing temperatures and stuff like that, and this works amazing with the adjusting. And so this is not dry, it helps to keep his face moisturized and not dry up, and it works. Like when we were in Florida and he had like that, when the rashes were starting to dry up in his face, I would put a bunch of this like 2-3 times a day. Jordan's face is so healed well, no scarring and scabbing with that. Love it. I have also been loving this Milani shadow pencil. I opened it, I can't remember how long now. It was not end of last year in December, it was early January, and I've been using this with primer, but using it as a shadow base for all my eyeshadows, and I absolutely love it. I had to sharpen it today, but I've used it for the entire January and didn't have to sharpen it. So I'm guessing it's like one sharpen, because I have not been wearing makeup as I used to back in Trinidad, but I have been wearing it considerably since my vow to start back using makeup and stuff like that. I must say, for the month of January, it was one of my favorites, is actually wearing back makeup, starting to try to get back into the groove of social media, promoting my business. I know I have to do my makeup to do all of that, so I've actually just been loving wearing makeup. And yeah, I think I'm rambling. Next will be this lip gloss. It's from MAC. It's Rags to Riches. I do have it on top of my lipstick that I do have here too, which is Naked Proof. It's a nude lipstick. I Have been loving Up the Amp, and I thought I had it here too, which is used to be, if you follow me way back, it has like a purple nudie kind of color. Love it. I've been going to these two quite often just because they're easy to wear, and this I've been using it because I've been forcing myself, and now I'm loving it because, which is the opposite. Usually once you start wearing a lot of one thing, you don't enjoy wearing it a lot of times, but I have been. Then I have been enjoying using the matte colors in this palette from MAC because it is, without showing you like too much, I've been just loving the matte colors. I've been using them for transition, and I have to do updates on my project pan, my Back to MAC edition, which is until March, end of March, when I will send off these stuff. I've actually been loving to just use the matte eyeshadows in here, and then I use different colored ones with shimmers and satins. That was Jordan. So yeah, been loving the matte colors in here. Now the shimmers in another palette, that's gonna be in another update and what's happening. I have been running to this blush. I do not know why. This is my MAC Pro Longwear. It's Whole Lots of Love. I decided I was not going to put any of my MAC blushes in the project pan because I knew I was not going to finish them. I have been loving them and do get use out of them. They're still fully pigmented, not powdery or anything like that. But I've been loving this. I know it's really pigmented. It's Whole Lots of Love. But I just tap gently and I get a nice little flash of color, and I just like that for how I'm going, and then it goes well with a lot of I think the eyeshadows that I have been using in my pan. And I think that's pretty much makeup items. I have been loving these particular earrings, and I made them for Jordana's boutique, and so you can get them if you're interested. I think I have like one more, and I usually don't make more than like 2 or 3 of an earrings for my boutique because I try to keep it to, you know, it's unique, one of a kind of thing. And unless someone wants more for like a family, you know, like family members, that kind of stuff. So it's been this, and it has that iridescence, which is what I think I love most about it. And then the back is pink glitter. And well, it's Valentine's now, so this has been, I've been getting a lot of compliments when I wear it, and it sparkles in the sunlight. The next thing that I absolutely love, I got this sometime last year. Did it? Yeah, last year. I can't remember. I think it was in December. When did I get this? I didn't realize that these links were trendy, but I saw this and I was like, at random, I don't usually like wearing things with my initials, but I got this, and then I decided to wear it, and when I wore it I got a ton of compliments. So I love it. And I'm not wearing it because I'm wearing silver. I love this one too, and this is biased because Jonathan gave me this for Mother's Day. It's mom, and so, and this has the boy's name on it, the tree. So I'll be wearing this, but I've been loving that. And I have an anklet that does not have the pearl, but it has an R, a smaller R, and I've been weird. I have not taken that off, and it's amazing. Now it's not real gold, and I've had that on my ankle for since I came back from vacation. So maybe about 3 weeks I've had it on my ankle. There's no fading, there's no nothing. It's going really well. So I'm like really impressed with it. And do you guys like these? I'm so over winter here. We were so cold, and I was like, you know what, I feel for summer, I feel for spring. Now summer's here really brutal, so I actually like spring and fall. And now spring and fall can get really hot, but I just feel to wear flip-flops, and yeah, just over the cold. So I decided to put this on just to cheer myself up, and these you could also get from my boutique. Anyhow, I can't tell you guys, I've been loving trying to market myself on TikTok. It's been fun and absolutely crazy because I have been learning TikTok. My son was teaching me, and I'm trying to get my business all started off and going. I used to just advertise locally to a bunch of homes and friends around here, but guess what? Between last year and until Christmas, everybody has gotten a Cricut, and I've been helping them try to make these same things. So then I can't really sell it to them anymore. So I'm like, okay, I need to launch myself really online. I've gone to a couple markets and they're okay. It's just that I don't know if I'm like that trade markets, craft markets kind of person. I need to get myself more towards that, to get myself a little into the craft markets. I am not like a pushy person, and I realize that the craft markets, you have to like literally approach people as they walk by, reach out to them. I am still learning that. I'm still learning how to do those things. So I have only been to two craft markets. I think I want to do a couple more, but in the meantime, I'm trying to get myself out there, put myself out on Etsy, have my Facebook page in case you guys are interested. It's Jordana's Boutique, and on TikTok it's also Jordana's Boutique. And if you follow this channel, you will see it says Jordana's Boutique Texas. Yeah, because I'm just trying to streamline everything. Oh, I'm seeing this Carmel. I have been loving Trinidad socks. We were in Orlando last Christmas, no, before Christmas and then after Christmas, and we went to the Caribbean store and I bought a bunch of Trinidad snacks like Catch and Tiki. I think with the two main chocolate bar, and then they have like chocolate Charles chocolate bars. Let's just say I have, that's why the water is here, because my sugar intake has been over the hill for just those. So I try not to drink too much, do anything sweet. I drink all my teas without sugar and flush my system, because I've been loving those chocolates. And in taste is so much different, because the chocolates that you do get here have high fructose corn syrup, and the ones back home is just sugar. So good. Ugh. Anyhow, I'm rambling. This video is getting too long. Thank you guys. These are my favorites. Let me know what your favorites have been for January, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.